gonna do it, he know it. I'm about to do all I ain't putting no cape on.
Perm got to hit, man.
Man, for real. You gotta be serious with that perm popping and stuff, for real. I ain't built like that. Oh, man.
What's good, everybody? I'm Neal, Newberry, host of Live from the Nickel.
What's good, everybody? It's your guy here, Neal, host of Live from the Nickel. We at our favorite bar. That's what we do. I got a great guest today. This is a dude, like I told y'all the first time when y'all seen this guy, he's a legend. He's a Toledo legend. He nice with them hands. Man, just got another belt. Jeez, he been busy at it, man. Knocking cats out. That's what he do. But before we get into that, we sponsor Divine Printing and School Matters. You know what I'm saying? We got the t-shirt line dropping down. That's what we do out here. I'm not playing with y'all, man. We got the cups, we got the socks, we got anything. If you got a baby, we got the bibs. We got everything. We're not playing. We got everything. You know what I'm saying? We got a great show for you guys today. We're going to get into about the draft. We're going to get into the NBA talks, women NBA talks, and we're going to talk a little bit about the Walleye doing their thing. D, what's happening, man?
Man, fine. The weather. It's a good day, man.
No doubt.
I'm feeling good, man. You know, God done blessed me, man. He gave me an opportunity, bro.
For sure.
You know, I got to go through this revision, man, with my knee, but
Okay. Yeah.
you know, but seeing them grandkids yesterday, man, that's a game changer.
Absolutely.
So,
No doubt.
I'm telling you, man, I'm feeling great, man.
Okay.
They do wonders for a brother, man. I tell you that. Yes.
Breath of fresh air. Beautiful game. You do got some, knowledge and all them good grandkids. Lil Norman, Aiden.
Three boys.
Three boys.
Yeah.
But that knowledge, boy, he come over every day. I like him. That's my dude. He said that's your road dog when the other ones can't make it over. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's great, man. I'm glad you doing better.
Yep.
I am too. You know, the weather.
We'll find out which.
We're going to stay tuned. We're going to keep that in. We're going to definitely top it on that.
Another surgery in the making.
For sure.
It ain't got me down, though, so we're going to fight through.
Absolutely. Miss Amanda, what's up, baby?
Just another week, another good week. Nothing crazy, nothing bad happened, nothing out of control. So it's a good week, another good day to be here. Week closer to summer, week closer to football.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
Got the grass mowed today, so.
Right. Now, we got a great guest. Like I said, when we first started doing the podcast, me and Mr. Brown was doing our thing, you know what I'm saying? Then we got into the world and started tapping in. This dude was our first guest. You know what I'm saying? First big guest. We did it down on table 44. A lot of people showed up. Like I said, I kind of shortchanged him on that. I didn't mean to do that. I got it right this time. He's 28-0. Got 2 belts, right? 2 belts?
5.
5 belts? 5. Jesus.
That's the first one in the new weight class, bro.
Toledo, he got 5 belts. 5 belts. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but he got the nickel. He got the nickel belt. 5 belts. Man, my man knocked dude down twice. Don, you was at the fight.
I seen it live in action.
Them hands, they nice with it.
They nasty. I even had my wife like, ooh, he's good.
Roro ain't no, if she said he good, you know he a legend. But Roro, you know, she don't be saying that. She whoa, man. Like I said, y'all, this dude is a legend. You know what I'm saying? That's our first big guest we had. He didn't disappoint us. He didn't disappoint on Don's birthday. April 12th. So you did it for the nickel. You did it for the nickel.
Happy belated, man. Yeah, thanks, bro.
But he did it for the nickel. I want y'all to stand up, show this man some love. Toledo's favorite son. He 28-0 with 5 belts. We got our bell in the building. Let's go. before we start tapping into you, my brother, I was a little excited. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Hey, Nick, let me get that care package for this young man. See, you were the first one, so we got to give you something.
My guy.
You know what I'm saying? You got a hoodie, you got the coasters. Oh, man, you know, it's one love, baby. One love, man. That's what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? I was going to get you the T-shirt. Then I was like, no, because you was the very first guest. You was supposed to get a hoodie. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, we from all three of us, man. Actually, all four of us, Nick too, because he's a big part of our family here, man. We appreciate you taking time out. But once again, going back to when you first came on the show with us down at Table 44, that was a big success for me, Amanda, Don, and Nick. You know, like I said, man, you doing the thing. 5 belts, man. Jesus. So what's good, man? What's good with you, man?
Everything good. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. Everything good.
I ain't got no complaints right now. We chilling.
Facts.
I'm taking a little time off, like a week or two, just being to myself. I took my family on vacation.
I seen that.
Back, having fun, life good.
Yeah, that's what it's all about, man. You know, for you being young and got 5 belts, man. Like that's amazing, man. I was just telling the owner of JD's, man. I said we're gonna do something different. You know, I was rapping into I didn't come up with the idea. My man Tony Token came up with the idea about, you know, got the 411 on the wall. He wants to remove some of this stuff and put some legendaries on there. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You number one. So when we get done, we take pictures, put you up on the wall, man. Because at the end of the day, man, 5 belts. Hey, man, you the real deal, Holyfield. You the real deal.
You mean?
You know what I'm saying? Miss Amanda, please. Tune in. What you want to do?
It's so crazy. I mean, you've literally accomplished so much. I don't even know. It's the possibilities are endless of what you're going to do next. I watched that last fight. You have no idea, you guys, how fast he is and how nobody can reach him. And I said that the last time he was on.
Yes, you did.
Like,
yes, you
nobody
did.
can even get a punch in on him. It's amazing. I recently saw you out and about speaking with some of the kids and some of the youth at Toledo. What's some of the advice that you've given them to try to reach their goals and try to follow their dreams a little bit in the way that you have?
I feel like whatever you do, if you can make sacrifices and listen to people that got your best interest, you go far. But you gotta want it for yourself. Can't nobody want better for you if you don't want better for you. So I just tell them, whatever you do, go ahead now, work hard at it, and stay consistent. And listen to people that care. Because a lot of people don't care. You know what I mean? Like, you can do anything you want to do. Like, I tell people all the time, like, we didn't have nobody to really look up to in the city. If they made it, they left.
Right.
But ain't nobody was in our community, in our schools that actually knew what to be like. You know what I mean? Like, so the doors is wide open. We keep the doors open, we around, we giving back, we around y'all, we giving y'all game. Y'all can see us, y'all can touch us. You feel me? Ain't nobody you seeing on the picture that's 2,000 miles away, we right here. So I just tell them, man, work hard and listen to people that care. And sacrifice, because it ain't about today. Whatever you do, you setting up for tomorrow. It's not about today. So suffer today. If you don't want to go to practice, go. That's what I tell you. It's about tomorrow.
I love that. So without giving away any of your training secrets, what's something that you do to help focus and get into your fight mode?
I can ride
or do you try to walk around at like,
and they won't get it.
you know what I mean? Right. Because I know it's so hard. It's so hard. It's hard to be able to keep up with that training regimen and everything that you do. So I just wondered if there's something specific that you do to help you keep focused.
I get focused all the time because it's my life.
You live it.
At the end of the day, I ain't letting you beat me up. It's a fight. At the end of the day, I go to put it. It's me and you one-on-one, mano-a-mano. I can't.
I love it.
My sisters, my daddy in my corner, and I can't let you beat you up. So anyways, though, I do a lot of running. Also, so on the days when I don't run, I shoot conditions with a coach. And then I'm boxing practice for 3-4 hours. I train 2-3 times a day, every day.
It's full time, it's all the time.
I probably do myself one rest. I'm just dedicated. If I get in that mode, I'm not doing it. So that's the same thing. Go back and come out to the kids. Just work hard.
That's an inspiration.
Results.
That's it's an inspiration to them to see that. And thank you so much for continuing to come back to Toledo and continuing to show the kids an example that they can live up to. Not everybody can afford to go to Vegas to go to a fight or go to Chicago to go to a fight. And you put on a huge fight card here that made everybody be able to go see you in the city, and that was amazing. That was truly amazing.
I love it because I do the same thing you said. Everybody can afford it, so if you just drive on the street in the city, I love it. And then on top of that, like, I'm giving everybody else an opportunity too. That's fighting. That's fighters in the city. They're my guys. I want y'all to
Showcase.
put on, you know what I mean? So we bring it back to the city. I'm a headline. Y'all can show the crowd so I come out there. Y'all do y'all thing. Y'all get another W. Y'all get some money in y'all pocket. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I'll be out later. I'm gonna close the show. But y'all do the thing.
I love it.
Everybody eats, man. Everybody eats, man. Mr. Brown, what's up, man? I know you got something in the bag.
No, I really don't, man. You know, I don't, but Albert, I was live in action, bro. Man, you hit that dude with that body shot. It was so ugly, man.
The knockout.
He know you.
I didn't think he was getting up.
He was tough though.
Yeah.
He was tough as a $5 steak, man.
Man,
He was tough.
you get up. I didn't expect him to get up.
I was hitting him with 2 for 6.
Man, but you did a little dance move in the ring too. I started to bust a move too, but my knee was bad.
I be like, you gotta have
That's his
fun. Like,
signature.
Yeah, you was having fun,
if you
bro.
ain't having fun with it, be done with it. That's how I
Yeah,
feel.
you was
Like,
definitely having fun.
I said, my people here, they showed up.
Yeah,
they showed up.
put on the show.
I said, man, you know what? He ain't going nowhere. I done put him down a couple times. He ain't going nowhere. I'm not gonna show, but
Yeah, you put on the
I'm gonna
show.
tell everybody. This, that. You know what I mean? This different.
Yes, you did.
Whatever y'all want me, I touched my shoe in him. I said,
I was like, he's showing out.
Right.
I said, man, we gonna do it.
He
I
was
said,
showing out.
they don't get their
But
money worth tonight.
what's the next move, though?
We're looking at June. The guy supposed to have fought yesterday. I'm supposed to fight. He like 20-1 or 21-1, something like that. But I'm in a new weight division, so the rankings will come out next month. Okay. So the rankings from April will come out in May.
Okay.
That's how the boxing goes. So all the results will be reported. So anyways, that's why I'm not ranked yet because I fought in that division. So I fought. So I won the title. So that put me somewhere like in the top 10.
Was that title vacant or he?
No, it was vacant.
Okay, all right.
So I should fall somewhere in the top 10.
Okay.
So this guy should fall somewhere in the top 10. Almost cussed.
I like when you got yourself. I like it. You good. If it slip out, it slip out. It's all good.
Take this, but and then I'm waiting on. Once I get there, that should have me in the top 5, right? Strike line. But now I'm waiting on the rematch results of Taker and Roach. I want that.
Wait a minute. Did he just say Roach? Okay then. Stands up.
I love that.
Yeah, that's classic.
I'm definitely in the building. If I can walk.
We're gonna wheel you push you.
One way or another, you're gonna be in the building. I'm gonna be that one. I gotta be that one.
You get front row, handicap section.
All I say like this, my brother. All 3 of us, mad love to you, my brother. Mad love. Like I said, I watched some of the fight. You hit him with that body shot. When Don told me about the body shot, I said, damn. You know what I'm saying? I might cuss a little bit, but I'm going to tell you right now, you hit him with the body shot.
And the head shots was nasty too.
Really? You know it.
That dude had a hard head, like you said.
Dude looked like a body bag. He was just getting worked. But hey, I like that you gave the city a show, and that's what we want. And that's why, you know what I'm saying, I commend you, give you your flowers. That's what you do, man. You show the city some love. And then, I had another young cat on there, Martin Tucker. Tucker, shout out. Yeah, Tucker, my dude. I've been knowing Tucker for years, man. That's my dude. He was nasty back in the day, and he's still nasty.
When I was younger, when I was a kid coming up, he probably had 3 or 4 pros in the city. He was one of them. So
Martin Tucker was definitely one of them.
So when he got out, I told him, I said, I'm gonna get you a position.
Yeah.
Get in position, so you to do the rest.
Absolutely.
Before the car closed, they was making the final call. I said, no, We talked to them, make sure everything good.
Right.
They made it happen that day. I was so happy for him. Man, he called me, man. It's like a big brother, man. He was ecstatic. I love it for him. I love it. He ain't fought in 13 years.
In 13 years, so I know his family and everything. And like I said, I was talking to some people that know him, and like I told him, I've been knowing Martin for a long time, his twin brother and everything. And like I said, that's good. You reach out and you touch people. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing. And we need people like you in the city that's doing that. And this man went away for 13 years to come back. And I could see on his face when he won that fight,
I was so happy.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Shout out to Martin Tucker. We're going to bring him on here, man, because that's a story right there that happened. This young brother, we all make mistakes. We all veer off the path. But that's why it's the past. You have to move forward in life.
And then to come back to where everything happened at.
Absolutely.
Last fight, 13 years ago, that was the first fight ever at the Huntington.
Yeah.
I mean, like, for something moment, like, man, that was dope.
I'm gonna reach out to him, man, because at the end of the day,
shout out to Tuck.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Martin Tucker. Yes, King Tuck. We're gonna bring King Tuck on the show. Like I said, man, thank you, man.
Neal, I got
you know
a question to ask out.
No, ask anything you want.
Bro, what was up with the runway in the jungle, man? The cat from Toledo and
that's my dad fighter. The one that dropped it.
Yeah.
Not the one that got dropped.
Hey.
You gotta get that out there.
That was great.
Dude, I ain't never seen it like that.
Never.
I told him, I said, your stand-up game cool. When you get on the floor, you ain't got nothing.
He ain't know it was coming.
I said, boy, I was in the back watch. I said, boy, you kicked.
On that night, he did get worked out.
They balls you, man. But no.
Yeah, but he didn't see that coming, though.
That was out of.
That was crazy.
I don't know.
What was
I don't know. He was thrown off.
That's the best way to sum it up.
Your man's dropped it.
Yeah, I'm watching. I'm in the back, right? No, I can't come out because you gotta be in this corner, but I'm in the back chilling. Somebody FaceTime me so I can watch the fights. Man, I seen. I said, you joking.
That was crazy, man.
Hey,
he got that work put him on the back.
I said, he gave me the belt when you got to the floor.
Right. He wasn't ready for that.
I said, boy.
Hey, he took it to the UCF on that one.
I got time to help myself. You ain't got no problem.
He go to the ground, it's over with. Hey.
He wasn't ready for that.
No. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
When I see that, I have a friend, she was posting on Instagram. I was like,
man, that was crazy.
I said, what just happened? We from boxing to UFC fight.
Hey, the rest was to jump in.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
the ref didn't know what to do.
Right.
He was looking like, man, what's really going on?
Jump in too.
Right. You had no choice.
That's hilarious, man.
But hey, listen, every now and then you need something like that. I just didn't understand what his ground game. He got to really work on that.
We made a city show, man. One more. They got their money worth.
Absolutely.
Albert, you probably didn't see this one, but they put on the show in the crowd too.
I heard.
Oh my.
What? Wait a minute, hold on, what?
They keep telling me, such fighting the beer. Such fight. I said, it's fight night for the city.
Right. There's some frustration in the city, people getting it out.
It was live.
So they was fighting on the camp, they fighting in the ring, they fighting in the crowd. Man, listen, man.
3 fights and says everybody can come back and look. How many fights? I said, long as they stop my money. Long as they shouldn't stand down. I don't care what they do.
Hey, look, sometimes you just gotta get it. Oh, no, you good? That's it. That's your coasters. But hey, listen.
It was crazy. Sarah chasing the dudes around.
Oh,
And the funny thing about it, the crowd that was fighting, man, they had just left me and Ro area.
All right.
They just left our side, man, and went over to a different side. I'm so glad.
Yeah.
I'm so telling you, Blase fighting. I said, long as they ain't shutting it down. Let me focus. Leave me at home. I'm
Right. Let me get mine.
They ain't fighting. I'm about to fight.
Right. Man, listen, man.
I'm
Listen.
glad I was there though.
Yeah.
It was entertaining.
I appreciate it, brother.
Like I said, we had one of us in the building. That's all that matters, and that's what it was. But the next one, I'm gonna definitely, I gotta get there to see that. But hey, listen, like I said, congratulations to you, man. You know, keep it up, man. I'm real proud of you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Having a young man as your statue and what you're doing and what you're bringing to the city is a very positive thing. And I think a lot of the young kids need that. You know, we got so much going on in the world, and we need more positive weighing out more than the negative. You gotta have the negative too, but at the end of the day, let's keep the positive more better than the negative. And with you and all the guests I've had on here, you know, I shout out to all the guests I've had on here because all these women and men that came on the show, they are doing a very positive thing for the city, and we need that. So I'm gonna use my platform to do what I gotta do to show the love to the city, because we got a beautiful city, man. We really do. It ain't a bad city, man. I feel like sometimes we key in on the bad things, but there is a lot of good things that's really popping in the city, and you one of them. You know, the boxing gym for the youth and stuff like that. Keep that going. Absolutely, my dude. I'm always gonna mention you, because like I said, I give you a hats out. I'm gonna give you more, not more than anybody else, because everybody on the same stage. But for you to come on the show the first time with me, Amanda, and Mr. Brown, that's love, man. We needed that, and that's what it was. Now we're gonna get into this NBA playoffs real quick. We're gonna just slide through it before we get to the NFL, because the NFL was crazy. I know NFL was nuts, but you know. And if NBA's talk right now, man, it's kind of crazy. The Pistons, man, I don't know what they're gonna do, man.
Well, I picked the Pistons.
I did too, man. You know,
I just want to see them.
it's a tough series. It is.
That and the Clippers in Denver.
And they're hanging
That was a good game last night.
They hit.
Well, Joker threw that little crazy shot, and then Aaron Gordon picked it and caught it in there and dunked it. That's gonna be a good series too. Let me ask you a question. Now, okay. If we look at all, we really kind of touched on the series. Amanda said she took the Pistons series. They in the deep. They got all the legends out today.
I've always loved the Pistons.
Man, I like, you know, they got Isaiah Thomas. They went out and got him and brought him in there. Ben Wallace, Chauncey Billups. You know, you got all the legends in this thing.
He was my favorite player.
Hey, Chauncey was nice at Colorado, man. He was nice. He was a guard, but when he got to Detroit, he was that. Actually, he played for Minnesota, then went to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? And then he went to play with Carmelo out there in Denver back in the day. Then they made that crazy trade for our boy AI, which AI was still a dog. He still did his thing. But who you think gonna win from the East, Albert, and from the West? I'm gonna pick your brain on that.
It depends if Tatum come back.
Oh, he back. Oh, he back. Oh, he back. He back.
I got the Celtics coming up the East.
Okay.
The series good, man.
Yeah.
They good. They shoot what, 63s a game?
Hey, bro, they act like Steph Curry now.
They good, man. I see the New York and not New York, Minnesota and Indiana doing that.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Anyways,
so you got the C's coming out the East. Who coming out the West?
Oh, that's tough.
Yes, it is.
I don't think OKC gonna do it.
Whoa.
I think they gonna run into one of the real teams.
Whoa.
That got that experience. You can't buy experience. You can't teach it.
No, you're right. You can't.
I think they'll get upset.
Right.
They'll choke under pressure.
I don't think they'll try. I just think that somebody like you see how Lakers just did them so crazy. Then such couldn't go. Man, I'm going LeBron James, man. LBJ, man. I'm going with old Billy Goat Gruff. I want him to get another championship so bad, man.
The Lakers and the Celtics.
I don't know if they're gonna do it, but that's one for them.
That's who you picking? Okay. Y'all heard it first from here, from the nickel.
I'm sorry, right? I'm sorry they lost last night because I was doing the Shannon Sharp. I said Ant-Man, Pac-Man, Spider-Man, Lakers and five.
Right. Oh, you tuned into your Shannon Sharp. Okay.
I kept saying all the superheroes, Lakers and five.
He threw everybody. Okay, Miss Amanda, who you got?
I picked the Celtics too. But I have OKC just because the current odds. But I want to see Detroit. I really want to see Detroit.
Okay.
I don't know if they will, but they've been hanging in. Like they should have been blown out in this game.
They lie, yeah. The Pistons winning right now.
They should be losing this game. I just talked to my friend John Schneider, and he's like, Amanda, the crazy thing is, he should have been blown out of this game. You know?
Mr. Sutton? He used to teach at my school. John Sutton, he taught me things like that.
Yeah.
My guy, ball guy, athletic director.
He used to work at Liberty High School.
So we were talking about it because you gotta mention on the podcast that we should be losing these games. I said, okay. He always comes up to watch Pistons, so we always say,
That's my guy, man. Tell him I said what's up.
Well, he in the building, so when we get done, you can link in with him. Okay, that was
As long
up.
as the Pistons are winning.
John, good dude. John, good dude.
I love John.
He good dude. He died.
He told me business class.
Okay. Oh, ain't it? Small world.
That's awesome.
So you gonna take in the East who? The Celtics?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, you gonna take the seed with Albert?
Yeah.
Who coming out the West then?
She said OKC.
OKC.
Oh wow.
I just say
I mean, just because I feel like they're favored and.
but I just no, I think they're
But after he,
I don't believe him. One man can't do it by
after
himself.
he
I think
mentioned
they're
that,
gonna
after he brought up his point, I
Okay.
could definitely see him. Yeah, I could definitely see him not being able to.
on that West tough, bro.
Yeah,
It was way ahead, but everybody's a game apart. The West is tough.
Yeah, it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
I just,
It's tough.
It's early too. It's
It's
hard to
tough.
tell.
It's
early.
tough.
It's early too.
I think that next,
But you
that
bring
next
up a really
round
good
gonna be
point.
tough.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be no cakewalk like.
Yeah.
Mr. Brown, everybody making their picks right now.
No,
I don't know.
the
Oh,
Cavaliers.
yeah, 3-1-3.
He loaded across the board.
They look great.
No, I
He
ain't 3-1-3
loaded
last.
across the board.
They look
Man,
great.
Doing their thing.
Position.
Ain't nobody see that coming into the year either.
Yeah.
They went crazy this year.
You taking so Cleveland? So you got Cleveland winning the whole thing?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Them and OKC in the finals.
I think they'll be upset too. I think both of the top teams. I think both of the top teams gonna get upset. But I think it's money involved too.
True that.
Yeah.
True that.
OKC and Cleveland ain't got no marketable people.
Yeah.
NBA was great, man. They got their butt kicked by everybody, the football, the baseball. They got their butt kicked this year. They made that trade with Luke and Brian. Got some viewers back. I don't want to see. You know what I mean?
Like you said,
it's politics.
Out west, it's tough because the Lakers got their hands full with Minnesota.
Yes, they do.
Denver got their hands full with the Clippers.
Yes, they do.
So only one. OKC, they just gonna slide on in.
But they don't play Golden State, though. I got Golden State.
The Golden State got their hands full with
That's a tough series, too.
yeah,
That's going 7.
yeah. So
That's going 7. That's going 7.
with Houston,
But they play them in the next round, right? The winner of that, right?
yeah,
Yeah,
So
yeah.
OKC just slide through,
They
man.
making out of that.
Man,
They making out of that.
they gonna slide on through,
It's
man.
hard to be Steph in them 4 games, man. Hey, Steph,
Steph ain't got no help.
Yeah,
Steph can't do it by himself.
Mr.
One of the greatest shooters of all time, but man, he can't do it by
Hey,
himself.
you get in that conversation, they talking about magic, man. They,
OKC loaded across the
you
board.
hear me? Out of Bron and Missouri, they talking about Steph and Magic now. They trying to say who to go. They trying to, you know what I mean? They both revolutionize the game, but
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
so
got- I
you
got
gonna go? You gonna go Cleveland?
OKC and Cleveland.
Okay, you got Cleveland winning the whole thing.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, okay, it's go time. It's go time. Now, listen. I like what y'all say. Look, hey, Steph Curry a dog.
He is.
I mean, at
He's
the
one
on the
man
East,
wrecking crew though,
he's
but
the most,
on
he's
the
the most
East,
amazing player I've seen personally.
man, it's hard to guard somebody that can pull from 30.
exactly.
You ain't see what they said.
Look,
The one who made the video, they said when you got a guard Steph Curry, they had to do wake up, right? You walk up here and bed like this.
hey, you practicing at home.
Hey,
Look, man, Selma do that to you,
as soon as he
man.
came out the bed, the man was guarding like this.
Hey, look, you better watch that. Hey, he gonna make you dream about him because he gonna make you work. So if I'm taking Golden State in the West right now. LeBron, I like what they're doing, but also reasons sometimes do he come and go. Luka, he get exposed because he don't play no D. he can't watch nobody. So I'm gonna scrap them. I'm gonna take. I feel like with playoff Jimmy, when he come back, they're gonna be cool. They gonna fight with Houston right now. They gonna really fight with them. But I'm telling you right now, it's hard to, when he come off them picks, it's hard to guard him. And then you got Gary Payton doing his thing. They got some role players, but I'm never gonna count on Steph. Never. Pippen got on. He got busy.
Some bad twins, man.
Yeah, but.
The twins in Detroit and Houston.
Yeah, they hard to deal with.
He cost me the other night though.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
On your gambling?
For Houston.
Yeah. Houston is upcoming. They need a veteran over there that can get him over the hump. Dylan Brooks he a veteran, but he ain't that guy. So I'm not gonna mess with them. But they tough. They are tough. They gonna push it. They gonna push them. But Ant-Man is hard to deal with. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go ahead and take. I'm gonna take Golden State out of the West. Now, in the East, the C's is tough. Tatum dealing with that wrist injury, even though he back. Like Albert said, they shoot a lot of threes. They do too. Yeah, they do. Now, I'm gonna go with your boys. Don't disappoint me now. You know what I'm saying? Don't disappoint me. What?
You don't hang with me for nothing. You starting to listen to me.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'm with it.
Yeah, I'm not a Cavaliers fan. But I'm taking.
That's gonna be a bang bang series.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Cleveland coming out of the East.
That's gonna be a bang bang series.
Now, I feel like out of that situation, I'm gonna take Golden State to win the whole thing. That's just me. I feel like, but Cleveland's tough. But hey, my
If
Sixers.
Golden State play Cleveland, I got Golden State too.
They turned on you.
It's gonna be some smoke. It's gonna be some furniture moving in here, man. There's smoke in the city. No.
Golden State ain't got enough to keep on.
Yeah, but hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's hard.
With them boys in the regular season.
Man, listen, when that time comes, I'm gonna be taking a couple days off watching it, get my mind right.
It's hard to go against Steph, man.
Golden State.
He come off
Golden
that.
State ain't even got a bench.
That babyface assassin is something, man.
Yeah, listen, they don't call him Chef Curry for nothing, buddy. They don't call him Chef Curry for nothing.
They forgot about Spider.
We didn't forget about Spider. Spider, you better remember who Chef Curry is.
I would love to see him do it though. I just don't. I don't think OK. I think they both will do it. I think OKC and Cleveland.
For sure.
I think some gonna go wrong, man. But I could be wrong.
We gonna keep it tuned in on that. Yeah, it's early.
You gotta keep in touch with this.
They got Thibodeau. He's here and gone. That coach will stress you
You
out.
gotta keep in touch with this.
You see Tom Thibodeau?
Yeah, hey, Tom gotta cut that hair, man. He got a hell of a comb
He got
over.
3 strands left.
Yeah. Look like Detroit might pull this one out and tie the series up.
I'm telling you.
I swear, bro. Everybody that coach, they turn old overnight, man. That'd be stressful.
I know it.
For sure.
Steve Kerr was cool.
Let's get into this NFL talk. Yesterday draft was real nice. There was some shout out to the Browns. They did something real good. They traded they let Jacksonville move up, and they took Travis Hunter. He from Jacksonville.
I was mad at first.
Absolutely, he can go home now. He can go home. You guys made some good draft picks. You guys got Shedeur Sanders. He was drafted in the 5th round, pick 144.
Yes.
Listen, nuts. They were blackballing him all day. We're going to get into that first before we talk about the team. Who got the best picks out of the draft? But what you think about the Shedeur? You think that was right?
No, I just think like they play with that man. Like he confident, he arrogant, he pop it. At the end of the day, the viewership. It's like, okay, wait, y'all probably know everybody's in the draft, but people that's casuals, all you know is where he is.
Yeah.
It's like Bronny James. They talk about Bronny more than the number 1 pick.
Yeah.
Right.
It's that's sales.
About that loose.
So y'all play with that man trying to humble him, but he deserves to be way higher than I think. He could. Like,
Okay.
We already knew what type of player he was.
But He in Ohio, so I'm happy.
Yeah, he in Cleveland.
I can catch a game.
Yeah.
I'll definitely be in Detroit when they play Detroit this year.
I can get a car and see.
Okay, Miss Amanda, what you think?
I mean, I'm not surprised that everybody like took a step back and wouldn't draft him. I think you're correct. They're trying to teach him a lesson. I think they saw cockiness in him a little bit, and it probably had a little bit to do with his dad, his family too. So they were trying to teach him a lesson. I don't know what you guys are going to do with 5 quarterbacks.
Yeah.
They had just picked one already, so I really didn't think
Dylan Gateman from Oregon, yeah.
But when they moved up, I was like, oh wow, maybe they weren't confident in that first pick.
Yeah.
They decided let's go for Shedeur. I don't know. Time will tell. It's Cleveland, you never know what's going to happen.
True that.
So we'll see what happens. But I mean, solid pick as a quarterback. What's Joe Flacco going to do? Tell those boys, all those young boys, sit down. Listen.
Did the other brother get picked?
He did. He went to Tampa Bay. Yeah.
He was undrafted. Sato was undrafted. We picked him up.
Yeah.
I think he gonna be okay.
Yeah.
Good pickup.
Mr. Brown, what you think?
I don't know why they was hating on him like that, man. He was well deserved to be a first round pick, man. Teams that passed on him, I have no idea. Pittsburgh, the Giants. You gonna draft Daniel Jones, but you ain't gonna draft Shapiro. Pittsburgh ain't got a quarterback.
Yeah.
They definitely should.
They're going to get Aaron Rodgers.
That's a disaster. I'm glad they're gonna get Aaron Rodgers too. I am so glad they're gonna pick him.
But that's what I think. That's why they didn't draft one. Like, there's something else in play that, like, they're not saying.
I'm so glad.
Right.
Because why wouldn't they get one? They don't have a quarterback at
Absolutely,
all.
absolutely.
They got Mason Rudolph. That's it.
Right.
What are they gonna do? There's something going on there behind the scenes we don't know about. Because that was weird. That was weird. Yeah.
Definitely weird.
Here's my thing about like this is Shedeur, it's a new new generation with social media and everything. I thought honestly he would go in like in the second or third round. I didn't think he was gonna fall to the 5th round. But his dad didn't help either. Didn't help out either. His dad kind of you know how your pops want to be.
Dion is Dion.
Dion, and
like how their dad kind of. It reminded me of the Ball Boys, like how their dad kind of ruined their.
You know how Dion is. Dion is very tough, man. He's very outspoken. He gonna say what's on his mind. If you don't like it, it is what it is. One of his lines. What you don't like about me? You know what I'm saying? That's how Dion. He's been like that when he played ball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But Shedeur, they got a big draft room out there. The depth chart in Cleveland's 5 quarterbacks. Somebody, you only need 3. Somebody got to go. Kenny Pickett, I don't know. Joe Flacco, my age. I'm 48. Joe Flacco's still trying to sling it. You got Dylan Gabriel.
Teach the young bucks.
You got a lot of quarterbacks in there, man. So it's gonna be exciting season, man. I did like you said, we did pick up Shiloh, his brother, cornerback. He's nice. He gonna have to make that. He got undrafted, but I think maybe this will humble these young brothers. You know what I'm saying? Make them understand. Now you gotta go to work. If you looked at it, Nick brought it up. For the Cleveland Browns, you guys were like, they were saying like, man. In the war room, they were like, man, we don't want to deal with this. But I think that might humble Shedeur. I think it might let him know, like, hey, bro, I don't care what you did in college. I don't care what your last name say. You got to put in that work like your daddy.
I'm going to ask you a question.
Shoot it.
Me too, Al. Did we know Johnny Manziel was a drunk?
Oh, no, they did that shit.
Damn.
How did they hide that? He told the story about how he
wasn't he that on that like the Netflix one. Wasn't that crazy? He was like
he just came out the whip with that one. I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that was crazy. He admitted to everything. But then he went out and balled out. He went out and balled out.
He came. Hey, let me. Howard looked at me like, Mr. Brown came out of nowhere with that one. But you know what? My dad brought this up. Let's go back. I know, and times are different. Eli Manning. He got drafted. He was coming out. His dad said, my son is not playing for the Chargers. He's going to the Giants. Made a good point. Your father's in there, and what happened? He ended up going to the Giants. Won 2 Super Bowls. Dion was trying to do the same thing what Eli was doing with his kid. Why can't I do that?
It's
So,
just a different time.
yeah, we're gonna make it a black and white situation. That's not what we do, but I get what Deion was trying to do. But you're right about Johnny Manziel. He made it. I got one of the best receivers in the game, but yeah, he was a mess.
How the hell did they hide that?
I don't know, man.
And all that money that was going on.
Dude come to
all that
practice.
money.
He was lit.
I mean, come on,
Yeah.
man.
He played for your Browns.
That's wild.
Exactly.
And he just admitted it all. He
walked in.
Hey, but he was getting toasted. He was getting toasted. He was going to parties in college a lot,
How you
man.
not gonna know?
all day.
Yo,
Hey, understand this. You guys got a lot of problems in Cleveland right now. Y'all trying to clean up the house. But you're right about Johnny Manziel. He was a mess.
Yeah.
But I will give you guys a lot of respect. I hate to do this, but Ohio State had 14 players that were drafted. Y'all set another school record again.
We always do.
That's Snyder right there.
Yeah, that's it with the ball. You can't miss that ball head. You can't miss it. But you guys have 14 players.
That's what we do.
Every year.
That's what we do.
Hey, we got one of the best receivers that came out of Ohio State.
You got
Ibuka.
Ibuka. I'm so jealous.
I like that boy. The name is crazy, but you think, but he a cold, huh?
What's his name?
Ibuka? What's his first? Is Ibuka, right? Ibuka?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ibuka,
He's
yeah.
from Ohio State. He called him number 2. Emeka Ibuka.
I ain't watched a lot of college football this year.
Well, Ohio State. He was.
Great. Great.
I honestly think my man was nice.
Shout out to the Browns. We got one of them.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. 14 players came out of Ohio State this year, man. That's
Steelers got two.
tell you about that, man. I don't know what the Steelers are doing. They ain't got no quarterbacks. They got Mason Rudolph and they got Skylar
They made
Thompson.
some good draft choices.
They did. I
they
think the
didn't get
Giants, to me, they won that. They won that. We got a new segment, Albert. It's called the Nickel Moment. I don't think I did it with you the first time you came on the show. Did he do it? Okay, he did do. Okay, yeah. So I couldn't remember we did that with him, but that's what we do now. You kind of made us up our game when we had you on there. I gotta give a shout out to the Walleye. The Walleye doing their thing, man. They win 3 more games, they get the Kelly's Cup. So I wanted to really introduce that. We got a lot of things cooking up in the city,
They get
man.
the playoffs every year. The Walleye
Absolutely.
every year.
Yeah. The Mudheads at the last spot. I'm gonna let them. It's early in the season, but I like what the Walleye do. I'm gonna catch a Walleye game
The Walleye
because the Walleye doing their thing, man. They really doing their thing.
They've been killing it.
So you got a fight coming in July, right?
Hopefully June.
Hopefully June. I'm sorry, my June. Okay.
Ain't 100% yet. I know by Tuesday.
We gonna stay in contact with Albert Bell, ladies and gentlemen, because this man right here got 5 belts. I got 1 belt. That's it.
28 and
He got 5 belts.
Like, that's
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? Keep up the great work, man. Thank you for taking time out of your schedule to come holler at us, man. Because you are part of the Nickel family. You the one that lifted us up, man. Keep doing what you're doing, my brother. We're gonna check in on you, see how you're doing and everything. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Brown's wife loved it. You socked him. You socked him.
He's good.
I can't get over that one.
That boy good.
Hey, he was from rolling. That's the first I heard of that one. That's my sister. Like, so you made some noise when you got my sister's like, he socked him. Rock and sock him. Hey, if she say something.
She recognized greatness.
Oh yeah, women do that. You do too. When you said he had a great jab. We're gonna get out of here, man. We're gonna Albert do his thing. Y'all keep checking on this man. This is the greatest fighter in Toledo. I'm gonna give it to him that. You know what I'm saying? We'll put a stamp on that. You know what I'm saying? We in the building. Tune in the next week. We got another great guest. We got a legend coming in here too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all live right, do right, y'all gonna be all right. I'll holler.